Toastmasters for 10 months now. She is currently the club secretary. Beverly's goal is to complete the competent communication manual within 1 year of joining Toastmasters, and then she plans to continue on with advanced communication manual. I would like to welcome Beverly host for 1000 clips. Please welcome Beverly.
Over the course of the last year, I have been on a journey of self-discovery. When life circumstances change, we have to change with them. My journey has led me here to Toastmasters, which has been a terrific opportunity for personal growth. I've also been led down the path of spiritual growth, which is awakening my soul. My very dear friend Tracy Cole suggested that I read this book called 1,000 Gifts. She said it changed her life. I went to the library, I checked it out, and I found the author's journey of discovery to be very intriguing. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. This book was written by Anne Voskamp. She lives in Canada with her husband, who is a farmer, and their 6 children. While Anne is busy every day raising the 6 children, cooking, cleaning, homeschooling the children, doing the laundry, scrubbing the toilets, volunteering at the church, she feels like something is missing in her life. She doesn't feel fulfilled. She's at the beauty shop one afternoon and she hears some of these other ladies talking. One of the ladies has a book called 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. This gets Anne to thinking, do I really have to visit those 1,000 places to feel fulfilled before I die? She thinks, can I not see the world and the beauty around me right here, right where I am? Anne turns to the Bible looking for answers. What she finds is a common thread of thanksgiving, of the need to be thankful for the many gifts in our lives. She finds that the Eucharist, Thanksgiving, the core symbol of Christianity, is derived from the Greek root word charis, that means grace, and it is also a derivative of the Greek word chara, meaning joy. What she comes to understand is that grace is a gift given by God, and if we're thankful for the gift, joy will come into our lives. You see, joy is not found in some exotic location or on some mountaintop high experience. No, joy is found here, right now, wherever we are. We just have to be open and aware in order to see it. Anne goes to see one of her girlfriends and tells her what she's discovering. And her girlfriend dares her to make a list of 1,000 blessings, a list of 1,000 gifts, of 1,000 things she loves. And the list begins. Number 1, morning shadows on old wood floors. Number 2, jam piled high on toast. Number 3, cry of a blue jay from high in the spruce. Anne finds that as she's making her list, she's smiling, really smiling. She realizes these are the gifts that God has bestowed on us. She says as she's making her list, she feels like she's unwrapping love. She said by naming the things that are right in front of us, things which we might not otherwise see, the invisible becomes visible. We begin to notice the gifts that God gives us. On further inspection, Anne realizes that she's beginning to live a life of thankfulness. She realizes that by writing down each gift, she's being thankful for it. I have to agree with her that we need to learn how to live in gratitude and thankfulness. I am not convinced that that comes naturally to most of us. Like learning anything new, a second language, a musical instrument, or maybe a child learning how to ride a bike, it takes practice. And that is where writing down a list of 1,000 gifts helps us to begin new habits of gratitude and thankfulness. Number 22, mail in the mailbox. Number 39, faint aroma of cattle and straw. Anne says that she feels as though by writing down the list, she is driving out the discontent in her life, and she's driving in new habits of thanksgiving. Number 54, moonlight on pillows. This little book is full of amazing insight and discovery. Anne's style of writing drew me in completely. It made me want to read on and find out how I, too, could learn to have a life with gifts and thanksgiving. I have started my list of 1,000 gifts. Anne says that if we write down just 3 gifts a day, in a year's time, we will have more than 1,000 gifts down on paper. I have to admit, when I first started, there were days I couldn't even find 3 things to be thankful for. You know those days when nothing goes right? But I'm learning that we need to be thankful for the things that go wrong as well as for the things that go right, because there is always a blessing in there. My list is now 4 months long, and now I find myself, wherever I go, I'm looking for the gift, and it makes me smile. One other insight that Anne gave, she said that the Eucharist at Thanksgiving always precedes the miracle. I love that. Now, I dare each and every one of you to take the challenge to make a list of 1,000 gifts. Take the challenge to live a life of gratitude and thanksgiving, where the reward will be great joy. Madam Toastmaster, Mr. Toastmaster.
Thank you, Beverly. 2 minutes for evaluation. Timer, could you please count down this time?